Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Rhythm. So, Miley Cyrus is back with her new album, Endless Summer Vacation, and I wanted to talk about it today. This album is really good. She had a really good start with the first single, Flowers, and it's also the first track on the album. I really like the album. The production is really nice. The lyrical content, it seems like she is speaking about her ex Liam Hemsworth a lot on this record. Two of the records. But I really like the way that she goes about it. You know, she shows her angry side, but she also um shows her resilience and how she's able to move on and move past. And I really like what she did with this. But the first track is Flowers. And this one is rumored to be about Liam Hemsworth. And of course, it was rumored that he cheated in the relationship. And while they were together, he dedicated the Bruno Mars song, If I Was Your Man, to Miley. He talks about regrets, past regrets that he had in his relationship. And he says that he should have treated her better in the relationship. And he should have bought her flowers and did all of these nice things for her, and maybe she would have appreciated him more. Well, she took that and she sampled it and sort of remade it, but she's doing the opposite. She's saying, well, I can buy myself flowers. I could have treated myself better than he treated me. You know, I don't need all this. I like what she did with this. Miley was very smart with the way that she went about this. She she sampled Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. Miley was very smart with the way that she went about this, um, and the way that she used the samples. She sampled the Bruno Mars song, of course, and then she sampled Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. And by using that sample, she's saying that I have survived what I went through. And I'm okay. I'm going to be all right, regardless of what he did. So there are many hidden messages in the song, but what makes this song very strong is the lyrical content. She's not going to let what Liam did to her affect her. She accepts herself and she's going to move on, and the next one is going to be better. And also, let's mention how she released the song on his 33rd birthday. I see the little shade in that. I like how the song Flowers introduces the production theme of the project, like a dance pop record. And she does introduce this in Flowers. The production was really nice. The next song is Jaded. This is one of my favorites on the record. But she's speaking about a situation where in the relationship, one of the people got bored in it. Probably Liam Hemsworth. But I really love the production on this. It's sort of a very summery type of record. This is the record that you would put on when you're driving down the highway during your summer vacation and you're just vibing with your friends. You have the top down, or if you're in a Jeep, you have the entire thing down, and you're letting your hair blow in the wind. It's that vibe to it. It's a fun song, but that's the type of vibe that Jaded gave me. But I love the guitars. I love the beat. It's a really cute song. Rose Colored Lenses, it has a very southern country vibe to it, and I like it. It sounds like something that Miley Cyrus would typically do. It's a song that's sort of like in her lane, but Miley Cyrus doesn't truly have a lane. Um her sound changes with each album. She's very versatile, which is a great thing. But this sort of sounds like some of Miley Cyrus's early music during the Hannah Montana era. Sort of like it's rockish, but it's country, but it's pop. It seems like rock, country, pop in the same song. And this sounds good. This is also a record that you would listen to on the highway in the summertime, or if you're going to the beach, or if you're having a cookout or a party and you're vibing and you're chilling. But this is cute, and I like the lyrics where she's talking about, just the honeymoon phase, or that lovey-dovey um part of a relationship where there's butterflies and you just want to be in that moment. Now, the next song, Thousand Miles, featuring Brandy Carlisle, it does the same thing. It's sort of a country rock and pop mix. It's less poppy than Rose Colored Lenses, but it has more of a country type of vibe to it. And Miley Cyrus does this well. And of course, being the daughter of a country singer, she heard a lot of this music growing up. And of course, um, she has done country in some of her previous albums. But her voice is really good for country and rock. And the last album that she did, it was a rock album. Her voice was really good with that. The was a really nice project. But I recommend that you go back and listen to that one, because that one was a really good one back in 2020. Plastic Hearts. But I recommend that you listen to Plastic Hearts, especially Prisoner featuring Dua Lipa, because Dua Lipa is my girl. So, of course, I would recommend that one. Now, the next song, You, this is a really pretty song. Um, in the song You, she's saying that she doesn't mind doing reckless things, but only if she can do it with the man that she loves. It's a little cute song. It's very mellow. It's a ballad, sort of done in Miley Cyrus fashion, flipping off her exes, crashing a wedding night, getting drunk. These aren't things that I would do, but I know that Miley Cyrus would do. And of course, she would want to do them with the man that she loves. It would be okay if she did it with the man that she loves. It's cute. Now, the next song, Handstand, this is where the album picks up a little bit. Um, Handstand is sort of a Madonna style interlude where she's doing the talking at the beginning. But immediately when I heard this, I thought, this is Madonna. This is something that Madonna used to do back in the 90s, like on Erotica and some of those other albums. The production is very, very synth pop, dance pop. And that's where she's going with it with the rest of the album. Not only is River giving 80s like Dua Lipa, but it's also giving hyper pop like Charlie XCX with the very big synth beats, the synthesizers. It's also giving that. And that's what I thought of when I first heard it. It's like a mix of Dua Lipa, Charlie XCX, and Ava Max. That's definitely what River is. And the music video is hot. The black and white white theme and the dancers at the end, it's pretty good. Right on trend. I like the beat on Violet Chemistry. When I first heard it, it made me want to do a little 60s thing. Stay a while, stay with me. But that's what it is. It's very summer vacation party vibe. But Violet Chemistry is one of my favorite songs as well. Muddy Feet speaks about a man cheating and lying about it. He's been all around. He has muddy feet. So he's dirty and because he's been with so many women, or he's been all around with different people. And it reminds me of the phrase getting your feet wet, which means having experience, getting yourself out there and getting the experience that you need or that's required, or going and exploring different things. So it might be what she's speaking of on this record. Muddy feet, as in you've experienced so many different people. You've been around town. You have muddy feet. And she wasn't here for his lies. She was not here for it. One thing that I want to highlight about Muddy Feet is the fact that Sia is not on it. Now, they say it features Sia, but Sia is only doing background vocals on this record. She is not doing a true feature. A feature is when an artist is actually doing a duet with the artist. This is not a feature. This reminds me of the Taylor Swift situation with Lana Del Rey on Snow on the Beach. She was singing background vocals, and then Taylor Swift had the nerve to say that she was featured on the record. She is not featured. And I wish that these artists would not say this. They are not featured on the record if they're doing background vocals. You didn't hear Sia into the end. And you just wonder, well, where is Sia? Where's the feature? There is no feature. Wildcard and Island, those are sort of the pop country mix songs. Not my favorites, but I think that these probably should have been at the beginning of the album, more towards the beginning than the end, because I've noticed that this album has two parts to it. It seems like a more mellow side at the beginning and then a faster side or a dance side with more of the fun records. Other than that, they sound really good. And I like the last track, Wonder Woman, song that she wrote for her mother. That song sort of reminds me of the Sarah McLachlan, In the Arms of the Angel. In the arms of the angel. It reminds me of that. Very cute tribute song, you know, that sort of touches you and makes you cry. But that's what Wonder Woman is. And I thought it was a really, really nice tribute to her mom. So, my final thoughts on the album. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna give it more time to grow on me a little bit, but on the first few listens, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. She gave us a really nice mixture of styles. I think the main theme of it is dance pop, but she gave us some rock. She gave us a little bit of country. Um, but it was really a really nice mix. It's sort of a mix of the styles that we know Miley Cyrus to do in the past. Her last two albums, early days with Disney, and all of that. She didn't give us any bangers. She didn't get. She didn't give us bangers era songs on here. I think she's done with that, but but I would like to see her get back to that one day because the Bangers album had some good songs on it. But I would like to see her go in that area again one day. But with this project, I feel it was different. It was different. It was fun, but it was sort of typical Miley. So thank you for watching today. If you like this video, press like and make sure you subscribe so you can know when I post my next video. I will see you on the next one. Have a great day.